I think resilience to me is the ability to bounce back after something has happened, or like the ability to not let certain things, I guess, like push you back, like bring you down. I think it's also having the confidence in yourself to be able to voice your own opinions without worrying about, without having someone else's opinion come in and, completely confuse you and make you like not as confident in yourself. One of my friends a few years ago had a pregnancy scare, and she was like really freaked out. She was only 14, and like it was a scary time. So I took her to Evolve, which is a health service in Wellington, and I helped her through the process. We went to counselling together so I could be there and support her. But she ended up having a miscarriage, so that like made the whole situation even worse. And so I just stayed there for her the entire time, and we continuously went to counselling. Whenever like she had to leave a class at school, I would go sit with her in the library or something to make sure she was okay. I don't mean to be like I'm so amazing, but I think really having someone there to help her through it like has made a huge difference. She's so much better now, and it's like the change has been amazing. Because her parents were fairly strict about that sort of stuff, and she didn't want them knowing. Right. And especially like they would have freaked out if they found out she had a miscarriage. When I was going through a tough time, I sort of surrounded myself in, I surrounded myself with things that weren't like happy things. And one thing that I really found helped was music. Music has such a big impact on mood, and when I was listening to heavy metal and like emo music all the time, I just felt really sad. But now I listen to really happy stuff, and I'm just like, it just changes your mood totally. If you're in a tough place, I absolutely think that instead of looking for other things that you can relate to, you need to start looking for things that, while you may not be comfortable with, will definitely like up your mood. I think in my life, I guess I'll just go with the typical friends, family, relationships, that sort of stuff. But I also think that for me personally, creativity, I think everything would be so bland without it. I like to bring just a bit of the unusual into like almost every aspect of my life. I just think that it really adds like it takes away the grey, and it adds splashes of colour. I think friends help. Friends absolutely help. And while you don't really want to put you don't want to rely on them all the time, but I think definitely having someone there to support you, because your family might not really be in the picture as much, or I don't know, you don't have like a boyfriend or girlfriend or someone like that, but as long as you have friends, as long as you have really close friends, you always have someone that has your back, and they help you. They'll always tell you, you look really nice today, that piece of art is amazing, and that kind of stuff. Like, they're just positive. I think you need to make sure that you know if someone is good for you or not. Like you keeping someone in your life who doesn't really help you and is only really, I guess, toxic, then they need to go, because they're just bringing you down. I had an issue with this a wee while ago with somebody, and I looked at like how I treated her, like the negatives and the positives that I had, like that I personally like gave to her, and then vice versa. And if you just think about like all the things that you do for them versus the things that they do for you, and if they're totally skewed, then change needs to happen.